Hi. Hello. Good evening.
Hello,
Hello.
good evening.
Oh, how are you? How is your day?
I'm fine.
Okay, that's nice to hear. That's good. All right. So, before we start, let me check for equipment first. Okay. So, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. How about now? Can you see me?
yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. So, once again, good evening to you. So, again, my name is Teacher Gab, and welcome to my class here in Acadsoc. So, I like teaching. I love basketball and football, and also love reading books, especially English books. So, what's your name again?
My name is Percy.
Oh, it's nice to meet you again, Percy. So, how are you? How was your day gone by?
I'm fine.
That's,
Yeah.
have you had dinner yet?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. All right. So, yesterday we talked about novels, right? Can you still remember it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now we are going. Our book for today is Learn and Talk 3. Lesson 41. Ask the captain about the airplane. Okay, so are you ready? Let's start.
Uh, yeah.
Okay, so can you say this word? Navigation.
Navigation.
Okay, so do you have any idea what this word
Uh,
means?
the guidance of ships or airplanes from place to place.
Okay, so that's right. So basically, it is the process, or what you say, the process or activity of accurately asserting one's position, right? So basically, navigation is like driving, okay?
Okay.
But navigation, this is commonly used in pilots, in airplanes, or in boats. Okay. So how about this
Okay.
one? Rigorous.
It's careful to look at or consider every part of something to make certain it is correct or safe.
Okay, very good. Can you say that word? Rigorous.
Rigorous.
Okay, so basically this word means you're extremely thorough or you're extremely accurate, or let's say in short, you're a perfectionist, okay? Something like that.
Uh-huh.
So you're always making sure that everything is safe, everything is fine from corner to corner, okay?
Uh,
Okay, how about this one? Cross check.
is cross-check is to make certain that information or conclusions is correct by asking a different person or using a different method of conclusion.
Okay, so can you say calculation one more time?
Calculation.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so basically cross-check is when you already checked it. Like for example, you checked it, you already checked it, you already checked the plane. It's all good, it's all fine. But I cross-checked it, or in other words, I checked it again. Okay?
Okay.
Well, basically cross-check is same as to double check.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you get it? Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, great. How about this one? Fatigue. Can you say that word? Fatigue.
Fatigue.
Okay. So it is. Do you have any idea about this
Uh,
word?
is extremely tiredness.
Extreme tiredness. That's right. Or basically, extreme tiredness because of resulting from any mental or physical exhaustion. Like for example, you worked all day, or you're a student, right? You had class all day. You
Uh-huh.
had an exam for like straight 8 hours. You had an exam for 8 hours. So your mind it's mentally exhausted. So you're fatigued. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. How about this one? Alleviate. Can you say that word?
Alleviate.
Okay. So do you have any idea what that word means?
Is to make something bad, such as pain or problem, less severe.
Okay. So you are making it less severe. Okay, so you're making the suffering, or and you're alleviating the pain, or you're lessening the pain. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, like for example, you bump your head. Okay, and
Uh-huh.
it's wells, so you put an ice to alleviate the pain. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so do you have any questions with the words that we have discussed?
No.
Okay, that's good. uh, Now we're going to proceed to some expressions. Okay, can you read this one?
Okay, it's line up with.
Okay.
Is confirmation base.
Bias, can you say that one more time?
Bias.
Bias.
Confirmation bias.
Okay, how about this one?
It's in a few cases.
Cases. Okay, how about this one?
Be entered into.
Entered, can you say that one more time?
Be entered into.
Okay, that's right. How about the last one?
It's visual information.
Okay, great. So that's right. So let's start with the first expression. Let's discuss this. Line up with. Okay, so do you have any idea what this expression means?
Just like the stands one by one, like that.
Yeah,
and into a line.
that's actually right. So it is to join. You are joining someone or something in a line. Okay, so that's basically it. Okay, how about this one? Confirmation bias. Can you say that?
Yeah, confirmation bias is how to say. Just you got a few myths about something, and you will check it like that.
Yes. So that's actually right. It's like you are interpreting an evidence that you already have an existing knowledge about it. Okay, so it's basically it's the tendency to interpret new evidence as a confirmation of one's existing beliefs or theories. Okay, so let me type that
Okay.
so you could review. Okay, so basically when we say confirmation bias, it is like, for example, when someone is having an argument and then you are about to judge, or let's say you're a judge, and then someone is having a court hearing. So in this side, you knew his story, but you haven't asked about the story of the other complainant, but you confirmed with this side without hearing his side. So that's called a confirmation bias. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. How about this one? In a few cases, can you say that?
Yeah, in a few cases, I think it means about just in sometimes, a few times like that.
Okay, that's actually right. So in a few cases, just like what you've said, it happens sometimes, or when it happened, only a few cases, or let's say, for example, in India, let's say, for example, in India, the coronavirus cases in there, they only have a few cases of coronavirus in there, or they only have a little. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
great. How about this one? Be entered into.
How to say? Just you tap something like that into the machine like that.
Yes, that's actually right. So when we say be entered into, this is to become involved to someone. It could be an activity, it could be a situation or a matter, or like, for example, it could be a job, be entered into a job,
Uh-huh.
or be entered into a relationship. Okay, it could be a thing, it could be activity, situation, or matter. So you're becoming involved. Okay, so there you go. How about this one?
Uh,
Can you read this one?
yeah, it's visual information.
Visual. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, I think it's just about some information that you can see it by your eyes, like that.
Yeah, that's definitely the the literal meaning of that word. So that's actually right. So visual, when we say visual information, just like what you've said, it is basically what we can see in front of us, or
Uh,
what we can see through our eyes. All right, so let's proceed to the article. Okay, so let's read this one. So I will read the first paragraph, and you will read the next one. Okay, is that okay?
okay.
Okay, so the title is Ask the Captain About the Airplane. So a Dreamlifter 747 cargo plane prepares for takeoff at Colonel James Jabara Airport in Wichita on November 21, 2013. The plane mistakenly landed at the airport the previous night, 9 miles from McConnell Air Force Base, its original destination.
Okay, question. I read about Delta Airlines flight 2845 that landed at Ellsworth Air Force Base instead of Rapid City Regional Airport in July. How is this possible with today's modern jets have computer controls, GPS, ILS, instrument landing system, even radios?
Okay, alright, so can you say Delta one more time? Delta.
Okay, Delta,
Okay, how about this one? Rapid.
Rapid.
Okay, alright. So can you tell me about these paragraphs? What's it about?
Okay, it is still that plane, how does it landed in another airport. It's a
Yes.
mistake. Yeah, and there's someone just asked why there's got this problem happened like that.
Yes, that's actually right. So it's about a plane that mistakenly landed to the wrong airport. So
Uh-huh.
do you believe it? Do you believe that it could be possible? Do you think it's possible?
I think if how to say, just the plane they are has been landed and they even don't know they are land in one airport. That is unbelievable.
Yeah, I actually agree with you. All right, so let's proceed to the next one. Answer. It does happen occasionally that airplanes line up with the wrong airport and in a few cases land. So there are several contributing reasons. So humans often see what they expect to see, even when it is wrong. So this is known as confirmation bias and contributes to the pilot believing it is correct. It is the correct airport and runway when it's not. So two pilots are rigorous cross-checking with navigation displays normally break the confirmation bias early. So fatigue can also be a factor as performance or degradation can make it more difficult to recognize the mistake. Okay, can you read this?
Okay, the modern airplanes have many wonderful navigation tools helping to avoid such events. Events like the landing at the Air Force Base are very rare. A complete investigation will determine the causal and contributing factors. Q2, when the flight plan is entered into the flight management system along with waypoints. How can two pilots land at the wrong airport.
Okay. So can you say modern one more time?
Okay, modern,
Okay, how about determine?
determine.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so can you tell me about these paragraphs? What's it about? What do you think?
How to say? They say in the past times, there's got some how to say, a few events shows that the airplane may will how to say, land in a wrong airport, but for now we use the, how to say, the confirmation bias, and two pilot will cross checking with navigations like that. But how to say, there's still got a question is that when the plane is entered into the flight management system, yeah, and how to pilots will land at the wrong airport.
Okay, so that's actually right. So let's proceed. The issue of landing at an airport other than the intended destination is complex. In some cases, the crew visually sees a runway and believes it is the runway of intended landing. So confirmation bias helps them accept evidence supporting their belief and discount evidence contrary to it. So confirmation bias is difficult to overcome but a skill that pilots need. Okay. So given okay, so can you read this one?
Okay. Given that there are so many easy technical solutions that could be implemented to easy identified airports, including use a personal iPad, why does the FAA do something to alleviate wrong airport landings?
Okay, so can you say technical one more time? Technical.
Okay, technical.
Okay, how about implemented?
Implemented.
Okay, that's right, that's better. So there are several ways to properly identify airports. The flight management computer has the runways for the destination airport programmed in. The pilots that have landed at the wrong airports in the past have all been relying on visual information and not backing it up with information from the flight management computer. It is likely that having an iPad with the information would not have made a difference. So many flights now use an electronic flight bag that is housed on a table computer. So this provides additional information to the pilots. Hopefully, the cases of wrong airport landing will be very, very rare in the future. Alright, so let's have a quick discussion on this article. Alright, so have you ever taken a plane which was delayed before?
Yeah.
So what was the reason for the delay?
I think, how to say, for the first, that they just got a lot of plane were delayed.
Oh.
I think it's just like usual events.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and about the reason, there's always got the weather. Yeah, the weather, and sometimes it's about the airlines. Yeah, they will tell, how to say, they limited the airlines. Maybe there's still got a plane is after you that they need to, how to say, take off first, and then it's your play like that. Some reason, but how to say, I think just if I take a plane 10 times, there's maybe got 6 or 4 times the plane will delayed sometime. Yeah.
Okay, so it commonly happen in your airport. So okay. So what other mistakes that cannot be avoided because of human management besides wrong airport landings?
How to say? I think because of the airline information is the how to say, the workers in the at the ground, that using using phones like radio to communicate it with the pilot in the sky. Yeah, and if they are human, they will make mistake. Yeah, in their work. Yeah, because how to say, they need to do a lot of work every day. Yeah, so maybe there's got a few things will goes wrong. Yeah, in that time like that.
Yes, yeah, I actually agree with you. That's actually right. Because sometimes we're just people. We get tired. We get extremely tired, or we get fatigued. So that's why sometimes we make mistakes, right? So because we can't focus, right? So how to make fewer mistakes? What do you think should we do to make fewer mistakes or to avoid mistakes?
How to say there's got a method is to how to say use the machine, but how to say because of a lot of movie killed us. If you get everything to the machine, that you will be killed by machine one day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like, do you know a movie named Terminated?
Yeah.
Acted by yeah. Just how to say, but I still think for now the machines can help people do a lot of things. Like the airline system, they are all how to say set up on how to say computer like system like that, and the workers just need to do a few works to how to say
to do the job.
To how to say, yeah. So if the machines more intelligent, yeah, that maybe the human got more time to rest. That they will that will make them make less mistake like that.
Okay, so that's actually right. So I think we don't have enough time left. So I guess I'll see you on our next class.
Okay.
Okay, so bye bye. See you in the next
Okay.
class.